Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Those Natural Ones. Before we get started today, Oh, wait, what is happening here? Sorry, I had double microphones there for a second. All right. Anyway, hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to whomever decided to tune in for our my little painting stream that I did a couple nights ago. I meant to get back on last night and finish it, but fighting a sore throat and figured saving the voice for today was probably more important. But definitely going to do more of those. Before we get started, a couple quick announcements, starting with our next live in-person, sitting around a table rolling real dice the way D&D was intended in that room right over there. This Friday, the 28th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you mark that on your calendar and tune in here. Also, second, they're back. We like to switch back and forth. This episode, as well as most of the episodes moving forward for at least the next 30 days, is going to be brought to you by Factor 75. We all know meal prep can feel like a failed skill check, hours of chopping, cooking, and cleaning, while you could be rolling dice instead. But with Factor, you can skip the hassle and power up with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals delivered straight to your door. No prep, no mess. Just delicious, ready-to-eat food that keeps you fueled for your next session. Whether you're braving dungeons or just battling a busy schedule, Factor has your back. Head to the link in the description below. Use our code for 50% off and free shipping on your first order. Make sure you disable all coupon browser extensions like Honey and some of the other ones before attempting the discount, because it will not work. Eat like a hero. Game like a legend. Try Factor today. And remember, for every Factor sign up, one of these players has to pull from the deck of many things. So, sign up. Help us out. Scott, how else can they help us out?
Hi, guys. We have a Patreon that you can help us out on. Patreon.com/those natural ones. Check it out. There are many levels to choose from. One of those levels is a weekly shout out to everybody at Meeser Hire. So once again, thank you, Listen Floor Marlette, for your continued support. Lots of different levels, base access, Discord, see what we're sharing during the stream, chat with us during the rest of the week, all the way up with a bunch of merch and advertising opportunities. Go ahead and check it out. Patreon.com/those natural ones. Thank you.
Indeed. And where else can they help us out, Emery?
When you're not helping us out by signing up for our Patreon, which if you're not doing that, why not? It's only like $1 an episode at our lowest tier. You can always support us by tuning in every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight or Not Savings Time on YouTube, on Twitch, eventually Kick and Trovo when they get their act together, or when we get our act together. You can also interact with us on Facebook.
It's more when my ISP gets its act together.
When we get our act together. You can interact with us on Facebook, Blue Sky, and on Tumblr with our very own Butch on Butch's blog.
Butch's blog on Tumblr. You can write Butch on Butch's blog on Tumblr. If you go to Tumblr, don't do a search for Butch's blog. Do a search for Those Natural Ones, because that's us. And it will bring you to Butch's blog on Tumblr.
I apologize for the noise in the background. Right. My dog was chewing a bone right underneath my desk. I had to take it from them.
Because dogs love Butch's blog on Tumblr.
Exactly.
It's all connected. And those of us who listen to our audio-only podcast streams can continue to find us wherever podcasts are spread out into the universe. And also, if you do have an Amazon Prime subscription, you do get a monthly free Twitch Prime subscription that you can give to any of your favorite Twitch channels. Why not us? Do remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications and make sure that when you do, you hit all and not personalize, so that way you never miss an episode. Share, tell your friends, sound off in the comments. Any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Indeed. Thank you for that. I think that's just about everything. I think that concludes our announcements for this day. That concludes our broadcast day. Sam, go ahead and tell them what happened last week.
I would love to. So the team decided to sneak into Rockrealt using the passages under GTFO, Grundle Tractor Farm and Orchard. The property had become run down and seemingly abandoned. The team found a secret passage entrance and explored through the passages, finding no signs of activity since the army had left. Diving deeper, they discovered several undead creatures of unknown origins, leading to several party members being downed and Elric accidentally going on a hallucinogenic trip after taking the drug Void instead of a potion while blinded. After a brief short rest to recover, Arnon scouted ahead and found Rhett's mom bound to a bed. After freeing her, she advised she had been captured and chained there, likely by Strahd, and the undead guardians left as her only company. After exchanging thanks, she left to find her way to safety while the party resolved to push further.
Indeed. And I think that is where we will pick up as soon as I find the right... There it is. Oh, that's loud. So, as you all stand there, as Calmray limps towards the exit to make her way out into a safer environment, what are you all doing?
Arnon, did you want to escort her out? Make sure she gets out safely?
I think she's fine.
Okay.
I'm more interested in this gigantic cavern under her bed.
Fair enough.
What about the one in her bed?
Hey-o.
Making her way out. We got our short rest. Yes, we did.
Yes, you did take a short rest.
Sorry, Gwen. I used all your hit die and didn't even get you to 2/3, I don't think.
That's all right.
So,
Gwen's squishy.
are you,
Should we continue on?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to remember what I'm attuned to now.
So doing a quick look around the bed, you do notice, kind of glancing under it, a probably, fairly decent sized metal hatch that is currently sitting underneath the bed.
It's not open.
It is not open. No, it is closed.
Go ahead and open it.
All right. So you move the bed out of the way. You reach down. It does appear to be locked.
Comrade! Do you have a key?
Arnon,
No.
you are the key.
No.
Not with me.
Oh, fine.
Key's been lost for a long time.
Right.
Double
Okay.
entendre.
Happy trails.
Okay, bye.
All right, I'll try to pick it.
Go for it.
I'm just straight up assuming that I don't have to check for traps because it was under a bed.
Yeah.
22.
22 without a problem. It takes you a little bit longer than normal, probably about, 35, 40 seconds, and you're able to click the lock, lifts up, and what you see, the first thing you notice is a really a draft of really cold air kind of brushing or kind of exploding out of this crevice. You looking down, and it is pitch black below, with just the light coming from the room you're in, which is very, very dim in the first place. You look down and you see
Is Vin Diesel down there?
Yeah. You see but his family is.
Wrong movie, but still funny.
No, I know what you meant. I know what movie you're going for. It's just
No.
you can't say Vin Diesel and not respond with family.
Yeah.
So
fair.
you see a metal rusted old ladder that's bolted into a stone wall. It looks like it hasn't been used in quite a while, but it looks secure enough.
You guys ready?
I have a question above board.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I just answered it. You can only attune to one magic item during a short rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Emery, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Emery's mic is broken.
No, it's muted. There you go.
Whoops. Before we go down, and then Elric is going to properly search his pack this time for actual health potions and proceed to chug a couple before we descend that ladder.
Fantastic. All right.
Smartest elf in the room.
What is the order of how people are dropping down the ladder?
I can see real far in the dark. You want me to go first?
I got it.
So,
I'll go up second then.
Arnon, Butch. I'll just say the order we had from last week was Arnon, Butch, Gwen, Elric, Ember, Orpheus. Are we keeping that order, or are you switching it up?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd take either third or fourth.
All right.
Good with it.
Fantastic. All right. So, dog.
I would like to hold the down arrow so I slide down the.
Ow, ow, ow. Metal splinters through your palms from this rusted.
Through my invisible magic gloves?
Exactly. They're
Oh,
really
no.
big splinters. No.
The rungs poke out, so you're going.
You make your way down, and let's go ahead and switch things up here a little bit. One sec.
It should be full healing because we're not in.
yeah,
initiative.
it should be.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
let's
That makes things even better.
go ahead and get you guys on this map. Give me just one.
You only have to roll if it's a bonus action.
Correct.
We love that rule.
So
Yeah.
Arnon's gonna be here. Butch. Arnon, Butch, then Gwen. We're gonna say that this big hole behind you is the hole you came down from. Elric. And because it's very difficult to find an image of a hole in the ceiling.
Have you revealed the map yet?
I just put you on it.
Okay.
So, but Orpheus, it's funny you say that because you walk down here and you can't see shit.
I was gonna say. 'cause
Oh
I
my
was-
god, dogs. Quit. Dogs just about
Dogs,
knocked over.
guys, dogs.
No, my dogs are playing right next to the base of my tripod that's holding my camera, and they just about knocked the camera over.
Ooh.
Now, Chris, all Orphe has to do is say Butch's name and he'll fix it.
Guys.
Oh,
Kinda
sorry.
dark. Kind of dark.
Butch
down here.
touches Orpheus, and then anybody who wants it has dark vision for 600 feet. Where's
Oh,
it?
it's
300 feet.
I
It's
thought it was
real far.
300.
Yeah, 300 feet. Boom.
I'll take it.
It lasts an hour.
You give it to your scout, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
If I can see him.
Right next to you.
He didn't roll stealth yet.
Okay, then yes.
We're gonna be stealthy, right? Are we casting Pass Without Trace? Or just let me go ahead?
Shall we?
How about we watch Orpheus and I try to be stealthy and then decide?
Well, I mean, if you guys stay like 30 feet back from me,
I can't
That's
do that, Arnon.
you can't.
you
No.
can't maintain 30 feet.
Nope.
You need to be close.
If
Yeah.
you can't,
Butch is a bubble pusher.
all right.
I mean, once you start being sneaky, I won't even know where you are, but I'm going to do my best to keep up. Wait, do you want me to stay 30 feet back?
Yeah. So
Oh.
I can scout in my
Fine.
sneakiness.
Fine.
Otherwise,
What do
we're
you
just
want?
marching.
Stealth now?
Yeah. Are you doing pass without a trace, or are you just going? Are you just going ahead?
We can save the spell slot for now and just let me
Fantastic.
go 30 feet ahead.
All right, roll yourself.
Oh, I don't like that one there.
28 for or 11 for a 28. All right. How far forward are you going?
30 feet away from him.
So you go right up there, and it's funny that you picked that spot right there. Hold on one second. Because I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sweet.
DM, are you able to give me dark vision? Because I
Yeah, hold on one second.
That was a 23.
Oh, maybe I have to actually activate the power.
No, it's
Nice.
hold on. Shit.
Yeah.
Let me just do global illumination. Can you see now, Orpheus?
I can. Yep.
Cool. All right. So with a 23, you step up there, and as you are sneaking through this, you feel the pressure plate give below you, and you spin out of the way right in time as from the one side you just see these darts fling out of a small hole, or a series of small holes on the wall there. You are able to make your way out, or get out of the way of most of them, but a few of them scrape across. A few of them scrape across your arm, and you take half damage, so 25 points of piercing damage as these things.
Few of them scrape for 25?
Yeah, big. They're big. They're big fucking darts.
Are they
Are they
headed in our
ballistables?
direction?
No, they're going from one wall to the other.
Is it ballistables?
Ballistables, yeah.
I gotta find out what the Lunchables jingle is so I can do a ballistables.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Guys, watch this plate here. I will point out the trigger plate.
Easy enough to do. And you look down, and it's this, just like this, almost it kind of looks like one of those Skyrim things where it's just like a stone that's slightly raised, but looks like
Yeah.
just a cobblestone.
Nice. All right, so I suppose I should investigate for traps going forward.
I mean, Comrade did tell you that it was riddled with traps down there.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying. Sorry.
I'm sure you weren't.
I know you had your reasons.
Investigation.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Jeez. Brought my shitty die.
23 for that looks to be the only thing that you can see from your... Actually, no, you can see straight up. You look and you see where it kind of narrows again right here, like right in... Oh my god, dog, if you don't stop, I'm going to kick you out. Right here, roughly.
Yeah, dog.
You see a thin tripwire running across the edge there. And with a 23, you can actually see right across from there another set of, like, grid of holes.
Okay. So is that 2 traps or?
You look at that tripwire and you see that it actually kind of like goes along and goes up and out towards where those holes are.
Okay. Can I snip it?
Sure. Go ahead and make your sleight of hand to disarm the trap.
Oh my god.
Natural
18?
2. Yeah, 18 without a problem. You're able to. Yeah. Your hands get a little shaky, and for a second you're like, "Oh, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!" Clip. Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Jeez.
You're like, maybe this is not a good idea.
Guys, there's lots of traps through here, so be careful. Come up here.
All right. From that angle, you don't notice anything. Dude, dog, you're gonna choke yourself.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
From that angle, you don't notice anything else. Can you see, like, it looks really weird on my screen. Can you see anything other than where you've been and this little triangle light?
No, I mean, I can see there's a
Okay.
little trail up here.
No, that's fine. On my screen, when I go to your view, it shows me like half the rest of the map. So I wanted to make sure you didn't actually see it. All right, so where are you headed
Going
to?
through, checking for traps.
All right, go ahead and roll another investigation check for me. Now that you've gone into another hallway.
That's a little better. 33.
33, you notice right up here, you see what looks to be another pressure plate. This one, you don't notice it, kind of glancing around, you don't notice the holes on the side, but you look up and you see that right above there is what appears to be almost like a lattice work of wood holding stones and rubble above it.
Which way, guys?
Where's Ember?
She's back at the entrance, I guess.
Where is Ember?
I'm at the
She
entrance
says
and
she
I don't
can't
see Ember.
anything.
Oh, hold on. Did I not put you on there? Now you're on there.
I can see.
Hey, my bad. I totally thought I put you on there, and I completely skipped you.
Up
This
or down?
punishment for asking for the boots again.
Exactly. Yeah. 100%.
How do we? I guess I'll jump over the plate.
Yeah,
I mean,
pointed
it's
it out.
yeah, and you can step over the plate. It's a small, maybe like 1.5 feet thing.
We want to go
I have
up or
big
down.
feet.
Perhaps up.
All right, and there is a trap up that way. So, can
It's a good thing you spotted it.
I'll point out the plate to him. I don't think I want to fill the tunnel with rocks. So, can I step over it, or do I need to jump, or what?
Yeah, I mean it's a fairly, I mean it's a decent sized plate, but you can easily step over it.
All
Do you want to activate it at a distance? I've got a.
Well, it's
Got
got
some
look. It's just
javelins.
rocks up on the ceiling. I don't know if it's going to block the passage.
Oh, I see. That's why you're talking about filling it with rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll step over it and come check out up here.
You step up and you see the hallway continues, or the pathway continues up towards, it kind of juts off to the left a little bit, and then straight ahead you see what looks like potentially another cave-in.
Is there anything down there, Elric?
More cave.
All right, I'll investigate this room.
All right.
I would like to roll tracking to see evidence of where things have gone before.
Sure.
It's
28. 28, the only thing you notice is across the hall, continuing down this hallway, almost directly across where it looks like the natural continuation would be, there has been a cave-in, and you can assume...
These rocks here?
You can just see a small, if you were to walk up to it, you'd be able to see a small little section where you can see through where the rocks have gone down to where the cave continues, but the pathway has been blocked, potentially from another one of those avalanche traps.
Watch out for traps.
Watch out for snakes.
If you keep going.
But you do see...
I got a 23 to search this area right here.
With a 20...
Yeah.
With a 23 survival, give me 1 second. Let me check something real quick.
This check time brought to you by Factor.
Hey, did we start at 1304 or 1305? Subs.
We were at 1304. We got another sub?
We got one.
Thanks.
Hey!
Yay.
Let's go.
Sorry, my computer is not wanting to work. Okay, so you see very faintly in this area. Most of what you see is looks like there hasn't been a lot of traffic through here for quite a while. However, you do see, and something most people would miss, but you happen to be looking very, very intently at this, and you do notice there's a few random scattered humanoid tracks through here, but most of which have been, there is evidence of rubble and dust and small pebbles and everything where it looks like it's been quite a while. But then you notice that there's one set where it looks like whomever was walking through here was trying to very intently mask their footing by stepping very precisely in other existing older footprints. And it just notices that, or you just happen to notice that there's a few footprints here and there where the dust has been disturbed, and the kind of drippings and calcifications that are typically all over here have been slightly smudged and askew.
Can I tell what direction they were headed?
They look like they were coming the opposite way that you're headed now, like they were coming in towards the cave.
Okay, and from which direction were they coming?
From the way that Arnon is pointing out where that collapse was.
Okay. Arnon, the tracks here, they continue in the same direction that you are headed. Though I believe they were headed in the opposite direction from us.
Coming instead of going?
That's right.
Is there anything
Very
heading
old.
down the way Elric's looking?
Elric, would you like to go ahead and make an investigation check for me?
He'd just like to walk around.
Or
till
are
he
you
finds a
just,
trap.
you're just completely just fucking going off. Not
I
looking
will-
at shit.
I will investigate and hope that I find something magical.
Oh my god, with the die.
Yeah, right.
24.
24.
Is that one of those, like, where you gotta cross your eyes to get the 3D number to come out of it?
It's the weird 3D image kaleidoscope type thing.
Magic art puzzle.
As you're looking from that point of view,
Hey,
right there.
Nick. Gwen's symbol is up on the battle map instead of her face.
Oh, shoot. Thanks, because she wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
My bad. Hold on. Hey, there she is. You're very low, Gwen, but you're there. All right.
I think
So
that's the same as YouTube.
What?
what?
Her camera is also a mushroom on the
Yeah,
feed.
it was.
There's a delay.
Yeah. All right. From that angle, you notice you can just barely make out two traps. One that happens to be up here in this, and then one down here as well in those two kind of pathways.
More traps. I will point them out.
I'll come down here and tell Elric that the Butch found some footsteps coming from the other way. You want to keep exploring down there, or do we want to go up the other way?
I suppose that depends on whether or not we think there might be something potentially worth finding down here. Traps aren't laid for no reason.
Okay, let's check out down this way.
All right. Looking down that way, you enter this large room. There's a kind of a pillar standing in front of an opening that goes one way, and then off to the left, you see another kind of smaller opening that also, from your angle, you can see that the opening on the left kind of opens up into another, what appears to be another large room.
I'll go down here and try to disarm this trap. What kind of trap is it?
This trap appears to be, there is another tripwire.
I'll try to disarm it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand.
$35.
Oh yeah. Without an issue, you're able to disarm this tripwire, and you look up and you see, at first you think it's another one of those rubble traps, but
Yeah.
then you notice that this ladder work actually is metallic, and there are large spikes coming out and what appears to be a coiled spring on one side.
It's a shish kebab trap. Well, if Elric's going to go ahead and go that way, I'll go up here. And what kind of trap is this one?
This one is a little harder to see, but the thing that you notice, actually, and the thing that Elric noticed more than anything, first off, was almost what appeared to be like a small concaved section of the floor, and you notice that while you're standing there, you just see little bits of like dirt from the center seem to be like falling into nothingness. Like there's almost like a small hole in the center, and as you stand there, you see that it's like growing ever so slightly bigger.
The hole?
Yeah, like
Or the dust pile?
there is no dust pile. There's a hole.
It's fallen.
Yeah, it's falling out of. You can imagine it's some sort of like pit that's being camouflaged by something. Like something was laid over, put dust and dirt and stones on top of it, but it's slowly starting.
Can I toss a little rock on it?
Sure.
Step back a little bit.
How big of a rock do you throw? Also, go ahead and make a perception check while you're standing there.
Oh, 16.
Fantastic. All right. That's fantastic. Let me check one thing real quick. Okay, cool. What is it? Oh no, it actually didn't. You are standing there looking at this pit, and in the darkness past you, you notice something move at first. Like it almost looks like the walls are shifting, the shadows are shifting, and your eyes kind of focus in a little bit before you realize that the shadow is not on the wall itself. And something large and imposing that you've seen one time in your life appears in the center of this room.
Oh, no.
This massive, hulking shadow creature with these large horns.
That's the thing that me and Elric ran into.
It is indeed.
Can I sneak back?
Sure.
Go
ahead.
I'll roll stealth.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your stealth check. Oh, yeah. Without
34.
an issue. You're like, you just nope.
All
right
right.
back around the corner.
I'll sneak down here and I'll be like, Elric, remember that shadow demon monster huge thing?
What do you mean, do I remember? Yes, I remember that thing. There's one in there. What do you mean there's one in there? There's one over there. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay.
Now it's more than just the two of us this time, but that thing was pretty nasty.
Yeah, let's avoid it if at all possible.
And then I'm going to step over the trap situation down here.
He already disarmed it, so
Yeah. Oh, I'd still do it just out of like double, triple precaution.
sure. So you walk down and you see this large chamber, a central pillar holding up the whole area, kind of slightly domed on the top. Ceiling probably 10-ish feet tall.
I'll assist you if you want to investigate.
Yeah, let's do some investigating. With help, I'll do that at advantage.
The 17, you don't notice anything in this room. It seems to be fairly empty.
Not sure, but I don't think there's anything in here.
This is a dead end. Can I look for... Well, I assisted him. Can
Correct.
I look for hidden passages? Or is I already assisted him?
I mean, you already assisted him, so I would say that your investigation has already been accounted for. So.
All right. Okay. Well, do we want to go see what's behind that thing or follow the footprints?
I mean, the footprints probably lead to where we want to go.
And again, the footprints were coming the opposite way you were walking, so they were coming into this area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's
So you mean like backtrack the footprints? Okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah, let's go see where the footprints went.
Shh. Everyone make a stealth check.
God.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Those natural ones!
It
All right.
happened.
And Elric with a 9.
That didn't help.
Butch with a 3. Ember with a 23.
Did Elric knock me over?
Gwen with a 14. Orpheus with
I don't
a
know what
12.
you're talking about.
So you guys hear Arnon like shh, shh, and you like start sneaking across the pathway here, and Elric, you walk through and you like kind of look up. You get about halfway there and you look across and see that thing for the first time here, and you just kind of freeze in place in the pathway. And Butch is just not paying enough attention and just like sneaking around looking everything and just slams like right into you. It's like, go!
As soon as I hear that, I'm gonna cast Alacrity on myself.
And the two of you see that thing's face just turn towards both of you and look straight down. You see these glowing blue fire eyes from probably 10 feet above, 10 or 12 feet above, just staring directly through the hallway at you. And then right when you see that, you see 4 other pieces of shadow fall off of its body as 4 other small shadow-like entities.
No.
Oh, shit.
I'm giving Elric advantage on initiative.
As these 4 other shadow-like entities fall off of its body. And I would like all of you to roll initiative for me. Oh my god! Oh my god! No, I rolled the natural 20 with the big dude.
Of course he did.
Did I still beat you?
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did. With a 31. Did you roll you rolled a natural 22, didn't you? No, you got an 18.
Yep.
Wait.
I had my Alacrity.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
It worked this time.
Yeah.
All right, let me get some.
I got a 31 for people listening. It's
All
pretty
right.
good initiative. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody. Arnon, you're up first. What are you doing?
Okay. On my way over my 35 feet, is the pit right where that symbol is?
It is, yes.
Okay. On my way over there, can I pick up the biggest rock that I can see to roll onto that pit
Sure.
trap?
Sure.
All right, so... All right. There's 30. And what do you want from me?
First off, go ahead and make a perception check to see what's the biggest rock you can find.
Really not a very big one.
No, not a very big rock at all. Most of the rocks here are, you see a bunch of like smaller pebbles and everything. With the 3, you find one that's maybe.
Oh, that's
like,
a 16. I mean, it's a natural.
Oh, natural 3 for 6. Okay, with the 6, that's a little better. You look down and you find one that's roughly about maybe like football shaped, and you pick it up and it's got a little bit of heft to it. So
Yeah,
You-
I'd like to toss that into the middle of the
Go ahead and make an athletics check to see how well you can aim this thing towards the middle.
athletics. That's my speciality.
Throwing balls, man.
Football toss
7.
Rick.
7.
Do I at least hit the trap?
Yeah, you kind of lob it a little bit, and you see this rock go, and then it hits the edge of it and kind of rolls in, and you just see the whole thing kind of concave a little bit more, but it doesn't give.
Is it more visible to where the edges are then?
If somebody's looking closely, yes.
Okay. Bonus action, I'll just activate my flames on my sword.
Fantastic.
The Rite of the Roar is still up because I never dismissed it.
All right. Sounds good. Is that it for your turn?
Where's the edge? Is it a 5 foot?
Yeah, it's roughly... for you, it appears to be just that square right there.
Okay, I'll just go one more up.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right, end of your turn. Let's see here. It's gonna see you and just Oh no. It's not gonna do that yet. Its eyes are gonna go directly down to you, and you're gonna see one of its long, lanky arms reach up and point directly towards you.
I choose you.
Ooh.
I would like you to do a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, this is my favorite. Wisdom saving throw.
Holy moly!
That's a 3.
All right, you take
What?
what?
I thought I was about to be somebody's slave, but
No, you take 36. You take 36 points of necrotic damage, and you are frightened.
In this way, the creature
The
is
creature is
also...
also paralyzed.
Oh,
me?
Yeah, you are paralyzed with fear of this creature.
Well, shit.
If you can't be frightened, does that mean you also won't be paralyzed? Because you wouldn't be paralyzed by fear?
believe.
Wait, I have advantage against frightened. Does that give me advantage on that?
It would not, because this is part of the attack, and you failed the saving throw. I'll say, you know what? I'll let you do a second saving throw. You're still going to take full damage, but I'll let you take a second saving throw to see if you are frightened.
cool.
Ooh, 19.
19. No, you're still frightened.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Man! Oh man!
I realized while I was saying that you would have to get a natural 20 because it's a 21 DC.
Hey, a chance is a chance, man.
A chance is a chance, but still, you are now paralyzed.
I'm pretty sure you're fucked.
One of which can be okay. Yeah, he's going to then walk over here towards you, and 15-foot reach. Okay, so he can go one back. I think that's 15 feet. Is that 15 feet? Yeah, that's 15 feet, and he's going to hit you. You are paralyzed. He's going to hit you with his
Dick.
I was trying to figure out how to pronounce this word. Innervating phalange. Innervating force. And innervating
Focus.
focus.
Innervating
Yeah,
focus.
sorry. Innervating focus. And
And I
you
wish it was
are.
phalange.
Oh my God! Double twos. Even with advantage, I still can't hit you.
That's because I'm too still.
You're too
You
still.
got too
Yeah.
confident.
I can't see him very well.
As his clawed hand just comes and like swipes just in front of your face. All right. End of its
Artist,
turn. End of its turn is going to bring us to one of these guys. 40-foot walk speed.
He's just taunting you, Arnon. He's scaring you
It's
further.
going to go right here. And that is going to be one attack towards you.
Oh boy,
Oh.
there's 3 of them get to go before my friends.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
So that would be 13 points of necrotic damage. And your strength score is reduced by... Oh, shit. Your strength score is reduced by 1.
Oh boy.
End of its turn. We're gonna go with this one here. Oh yeah, it's you came there first.
Did it go over the pit?
No, because it is amorphous. So
Does that mean it floats?
yeah, more or less.
Because amorphous just means it can shape it.
I think he's one of my cousins.
It
Oh, no.
It amorphosized its way around the pit. Attack towards you. Oh my god, double twos again! For a 6. Elric, it's your turn. As you just see that creature come, you see Arnon run up and just like, fuck! And just freeze in place as these 2 smaller shadow creatures come up and surround him and start making swipes at him with these like just shadowy arms just reaching out and like almost trying to grab inside of him.
Elric, fireball. Fireball.
First things first. Focusing on my blade song magic, I activate my blade song. And And right after I do that and have all of my blade singing magical energy protecting me like a little mini shield, I, in hearing the immediate words of Butch, fireball, fireball, I say, if you insist. And then I'm going to cast Fireball at 4th level.
All right, where are you placing it?
Gonna put it right in his face.
All right, so that will get one of this shadow. It looks like it's not going to hit that second one. And that is a dexterity saving throw. Look at a couple
How
things. real
dexterous
quick.
are these amorphous things?
So the big guy. Natural
Oh
20
my god.
for 24.
Boo.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what I get for 4 2s in a row.
okay. You get this
And
one.
No,
This
works.
guy is a 19.
They both pass, which
All right,
means they
darn it.
only take half.
So you release this energy and 38
sixes.
damage reduced to 19, reduced again to 9 damage, as the fire seems to not have as much of an impact on these creatures.
Well, shit.
But even
As I see that take less effect than I would have expected, I then turn to Butch and say, "Radiant, radiant."
But
Oh,
that,
yeah.
even with that, like reduced, very little damage going through, that one creature right in front of Arnon looks very hurt.
So not very sturdy.
It barely touched the big guy, though. Anything else?
That is going to be my entire turn.
Butch deadlift.
Here we go. Oh, I want the selection thing. Oh my gosh. Move out of the way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Nope. Or was it? Where was I?
Where the big X was.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, these guys. I don't like these guys. Well, in Sanctuary.
Boom.
And the darkness, in the darkness, there was twilight. Oh, I can cast a spell.
You can.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
A bonus action.
That's right, bonus action spell. Guess which one I have?
Spiritual weapon?
Oh, how did you know?
Spiritual bonking?
I do like spiritual bonking.
Everyone's favorite.
That's right.
Son of a bitch.
No, it's a magic weapon.
No, I'm paralyzed until the end of Nightwalker's next turn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oof.
How do I know which one is which? I have my choices: shadow or shadow. I want to
With the
attack the one
one
that's injured.
With the red
Okay.
dot.
The one with the red dot is injured.
Yeah, that one's a little toasty.
Hut,
Little
hut,
toasty.
hut.
All right. Let me bring up my thing.
Whack him off.
Nobody's getting whacked off here.
And then
That
Mike, it
shadow's definitely getting whacked off.
How about a 27?
Yeah, that hits.
Dolio.
10 damage. It's force
as-
damage.
As the holy staff of Sehanine busts through this, and you just see the shadow dissipates.
Huzzah!
Anything else,
And
Mr.
with that,
Butch?
nope, I have finished.
All right, Gwen, it's your turn.
So Gwen's going to try to use Cloud Kill.
Okay.
That is something she's choosing to do.
Okay.
Well, I gotta place a template.
Oh, cloud kill.
Here we go.
They're undead. Isn't that, what is that, poison damage?
Poison.
Poison?
It says even if they don't need to breathe, they're still affected by it. But
So you
They're
do
undead.
you do cloud kill. Nothing
I'm
happens.
dead. There's shadows.
Okay, they're shadow.
oh, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
So if I tell that, then we're gonna put this down, and then we're gonna immediately make it go away. I guess
Sounds good.
I'm gonna drop concentration on it.
As
and then
the creatures just stand there inside of the poison.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop it. So it does move away from me, but I don't want to risk Arnon, so I'll drop it, and then I'm gonna sneak up here, just hide behind Butch's shell.
Fantastic. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
Ember, your turn.
I am going to scooch that way so that I
Scooch.
can see things. And then I'm going to cast Insect Plague.
Okay.
When did you get your temp HP?
All right, that is a Constitution save for this big guy. Oh, that sucked. That's a 19. Oh, that's still.
Yeah, it's 19.
Yeah.
That's still half damage.
Yes. Yep, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, I thought you were gonna roll for the other guy too.
I guess he is technically in the line. Con save for the little guy. That is a 13. That's gonna fail. Big guy succeeds, little guy fails. 27. Fantastic.
Wow.
With that, the little one dissipates. And 27 halved 14 or 13. Fantastic. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Orpheus.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here. Oh, my screen zoomed in. Oh no.
Sorry.
All right, right here. And then I will cast Dragon's Breath on Tua for my bonus action.
I forgot you still had Tua out. Oops, where is...
You say his name with such vitriol. Huh.
You know why.
Orpheus?
So everybody here has something against, famous Polynesian quarterbacks. I don't know.
There's
It's weird.
Likely
go.
story.
There's Tua right there.
All right, thank you. Before I send him forth with his new Dragon's Breath, and we'll do, what was it, Thunder? Was it Shock or Thunder?
It's a
I
thunder.
don't remember. Lightning
It's-
specifically. I know there's a difference.
Wait,
and
do
then
you want... Wait, so lightning or thunder? Which one?
there is no Thunder. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
lightning.
it's a dragon's breath. Never mind. Sorry.
So lightning, and then I'm gonna shoot some arrows from here for my action.
I was gonna say thunder would just be a dragon shout.
Right. Hey! Fus, ro, da!
That'd be pretty metal, though. just this small hawk flies up to you and Fusro does you off a cliff.
Amazing.
Could have used that for the witches.
Alright, what do you... Oh, you're...
I'm shooting a crossbow at it. 11.
11's gonna miss.
That's a shame.
You tried.
That was a natural 2. So we got some 2s.
24 will hit.
24?
Yep.
All right.
Those natural 2s. 10.
10 damage.
Fantastic.
Then third shot. Ooh, 14 probably
14?
misses.
Just hits.
Oh,
This
look
dude
at
is... He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1 on the damage die, so that's only 4. Even with the almost hit.
Alright.
And then 2 is going to fly forward. Let's say you can go up to 60. So let me see here. All right. We'll say he flies over here and he's kind of hovering near the roof, ceiling of this cave.
I would need it to make a Constitution saving throw as it enters the insect plague.
Oh, I thought that was our stuff. Okay.
It is, but it does
Oh.
not specify. It's all creatures that
I
enter.
drop concentration.
You drop concentration on it? I mean, you can
You don't-
if you want.
You don't
Your
have
guys,
to.
No, don't drop.
no, his guys are
concentration.
gonna move anyway, and you have to end your turn in it, so there's no point.
It's
All right.
it's the hawk. It's
I don't know if
She
the
dropped-
big guy can move.
She dropped concentration.
all right.
There you go.
I don't think that would have been necessary if I had known.
All right.
But
So that's a dex save for Dragon's Breath, right?
it is. I believe now my dex save is higher because of my Iron Stone.
Is it higher than a 10?
It definitely is higher than a 10.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
I think it
As
is.
you all see this hawk just soar in, the insects all dissipate as this hawk flies through the cave and then like starts hovering right there and breathes in and then shoots out these bolts
Spits fire.
of electricity.
That's I like to imagine it like a Pokemon, you know?
And as the lightning bolts hit and ricochet through the shadow, it doesn't look like it affects him quite as much as you were expecting.
Ah, darn.
It still hurts him a little bit, but not as much as you're expecting.
How's
That's
that
not very
Pokemon call
effective.
go again?
Oh, should I do the call again?
Yeah, do your Pokemon call again.
Can you give me some music?
As
Battle
you,
music?
What?
is it anything else for you on your turn?
No, there's nothing else for Orpheus.
All right. That's gonna leave us to the other shadow creature up here, who is going.
Oh, shit.
To, let's see. 40
Orpheus, that's
feet.
20 temp HP.
Oh, it can get right up
Thank
there
you.
to. Right back up there to Arnon.
No.
He's the first.
Come
He's
on,
right
double
there.
twos.
He's the closest one.
Does the hawk
That's-
get 20 HP or
No.
10 HP?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah,
That's a
yeah. We
miss.
have been doing it. A 20 is a miss.
It is.
Oh yeah, your AC's 21.
Where is your hawk?
All right.
It's at the top of the circle there. Right
End
here.
of its turn.
Okay.
We
Can I
can't
get
see
there?
your hawk for some reason.
It's very tiny.
That should be 21.
Can't
There
quite
you go,
get
Tua.
there, so he is going to go 5, 10, 15.
He has 1 HP otherwise, so it helps.
Actually, he can get right
So
there,
much.
and he's gonna attack the hawk because the hawk's right there.
How dare he?
Strength drain.
Apparently, this shadow creature also has something against Polynesian quarterbacks.
Does a 11 hit?
That's a good question. Let me double check its AC here. So I have to use a sheet separately normally.
No, it's a 13. You can double click on him.
Wow.
AC is a 13. That brings us to Arnon. Arnon, at the start of your turn, you are within the aura of this big ass guy, so I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Natural
20.
20. Fantastic.
For a
Nothing
27.
happens. Nothing happens.
Goodness.
Overstatement.
But you are still paralyzed, so I don't think there's
Yeah.
anything you can do, right?
Well, no, because I don't Yoda saving throw. It just ends at his turn.
Correct.
And since it ends at his turn, using Twilight Sanctuary to end Frighten is not much of a good idea. So I'll just take the temp HP.
Really?
All right. You take the
Okay.
temp HP. You take your temp HP. That's going to leave us to this guy's turn. You are still... Well, first off, let's see if he gets his Finger of Death back. He does. Fantastic.
I don't like that.
But he is going to use...
wet willy of doom.
He's going to make two attacks towards you, Arnon, since you're right there. And you're still paralyzed. That is going to be a lot. That's a 29 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 25 damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
$14.
Your maximum hit points are reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. So your max hit points go down 25.
Does that get reduced by the temp HP that I had? Is it actual damage to my hit points?
No, yes, you can. The damage will go towards your temp hit points, but your max hit points reduced by 25. And that's going to be one more attack towards you, Arnon. Oh wait, that was supposed to be an advantage. Hold on.
It hits anyway.
Okay, let's just see if we crit.
Oh no.
No, we don't crit. Okay, so that is going to be 26 damage, and I need you another con save.
Uh-huh.
No.
Your max
Those natural ones.
your max hit points are reduced by another 26.
Holy
I don't know
crap.
how to do that. So I'm at 104 max right
Okay.
now.
So let's just remember you're at 104. End of its turn, you are no longer paralyzed or frightened. And it's Elric's turn.
Oh, okay. This guy.
Is Foundry
getting
being
real
super
quick.
laggy for everybody else, or is it just me? Just
One
me.
of the rare times it's working good
All
for
right.
me.
I'm going to refresh while you take your turn.
Okay.
Give me a second, people.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead and
So-
plan out what you're doing
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I have a plan. My bonus action is going to be casting Tasha's otherworldly guise on myself using the upper planes.
Chaotic Swaths, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream for the first time you tuned in. And yeah, we're running everything through Foundry VTT.
Okay.
All right.
So,
All right, what are you doing? Tasha's Otherworldly
Yeah.
Guys, fantastic. And I'm gonna guess
That's
you're
my-
giving yourself immunity to necrotic damage.
who would have guessed? Okay, so do that. That's my bonus action. My action is going to be I'm going to cast Mind Sliver
Mind
after
Sliver.
after I get a little bit closer.
Hell yeah. Is this the first time you've ever cast Mind Sliver?
I think it's been like the first in a long time. And let's measure this out because I want to be as far away as possible. You know what? I'm gonna.
Also, while you're doing that, Chaotic Swaths, also, if you're enjoying it, make sure you tune in on Friday. That's our monthly in-person where we're actually sitting together playing D&D the right way.
Yeah.
Friday at 7
Yeah, the
p.m.
way it's
Eastern
supposed to be.
time. All right. Go ahead with
Flip
your
on over
mind.
to YouTube and give us a subscription.
Yep. YouTube.com/@those natural ones. All right. Mind Sliver, do your thing.
Fine, Sliver. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Question though. Oh, that's a cantrip. Never mind. You're right.
Yep.
You got this. Intelligence saving throw. You're doing it towards the big guy, I'm assuming?
The big guy.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. Let's see how intelligent he is. That's a 10 for an 8.
Ha!
What are those 4 dots on top of his token?
Everyone who's targeting him.
Yes.
That's his rage meter.
Everybody is targeting him. All right.
So I'm going to roll the damage on. So
That's his
13
limit break.
points of psychic damage.
13 points of psychic damage.
And he has to subtract a d4 from his next saving throw
Fantastic.
from
Before the end of my next turn.
Before the end of your next turn. Fantastic. Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Let me just double check one thing. All right, cool. Butch, it's your turn.
All right. First things first, let's make sure Elric gets his 20 temp HP. You got that?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
All right, let's try to become a spiritual weapon. All right, can I move? I'm going to hit this guy, or try.
Which one are you hitting? The big guy? Or
Spiritual weapon, the big guy.
the big guy? Fantastic.
Yeah, because, expletive, this big guy. That's probably a miss.
16? 16 hits?
What?
Yep, that's right. A 14 hits this guy.
Oh my gosh.
He's very big.
Well, he can eat the 12 force damage, I guess.
12 force damage. That seems to go through without an issue.
Oh, good. That's good.
All right, anything else?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your
come
action.
on.
Oh, yeah, that's just your bonus action.
Action. I'm going to cast a spell I've not cast in a while. Because I really hate undead.
I thought
Yes.
your username looked familiar. Yeah, he was hanging out for my painting stream on Sunday. That's right.
Hey!
Guiding bolt
Guiding bolt.
up the butt. 16,
16 on the
27.
die.
Yes. 27 hits, yes. 10 damage.
10.
Fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Anything else?
Wow.
It is radiant damage.
Yeah.
No,
doesn't,
that's all for me.
Doesn't seem to affect him any more or less than what you expected. Gwen, it's your turn.
Okay.
So radiant damage did just hit him
Yes.
normally.
No.
Correct.
Wonderful. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Yay.
Always a good idea.
Cast away the darkness.
Sahanina, have not forgotten you. And then I cast Moonbeam, not Sunbeam.
This is the way.
Third level. And I'm gonna put it right in the center of his face.
Fantastic.
In the
And
center of his face.
Constitution
Constitution saving
save.
DC 20.
DC 20. How about an 18? Fuck.
Holy crap.
Love it for us. Okay. So 2d10.
Go for it.
I don't see where I can roll damage, so here you go.
It should be 3d10
Oh,
since you did it at third level.
true.
Does it do extra damage against? No, it's not against shapeshifters.
So just kidding. I meant
23.
23.
Fantastic. Anything else?
No.
All
look at
right. Ember, it's your turn.
22 temperature be.
I'm on mute.
Yeah, you are.
Well, not anymore, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna stick with the bugs, to be honest. So
You're gonna recast it?
I'm gonna recast them. I'm gonna send some mosquitoes after them because we all
Alright.
love mosquitoes.
Why would anyone love mosquitoes?
Tua
Well,
loves
when they're
mosquitoes.
not at us.
Eats them, fry them, mash them, put them in a
Stick 'em in
stew.
a stew. All right, insect plague. Where are you placing this? Oh shit! You're gonna get
I'm
Tua
gonna get all 3 of them.
and Tua.
Well, sorry, Tua.
All right, big dude, Nightwalker.
Sorry, not sorry.
I had the
Con
music
save.
I'm
prepped and
sorry.
everything.
Ish. I'm sorry-ish.
Con save. That is a 21 for the big guy. The one right below him is going to be a natural 20 for a 21. And then the one right in front of Arnon. Come on. One right in front of Arnon is going to be a 7. So go ahead and roll your damage.
30 damage.
30, fantastic. So that's 15 for him.
Here's Tua. Tua got a 14.
15 for him. And
Tua's
Tua
dead,
is
survives.
dead.
How much damage was that?
30.
30.
Ah,
That's
The
that
one-
wasn't enough.
The one in front of Arnon dissipates as these mosquitoes just fly through it, and it just rips pieces of shadow away as it dissipates into nothing. The other smaller one is kind of like phasing and flickering and barely holding on to its corporeal shape. Anything else?
I'm gonna move my max movement of 10 feet.
Oh yeah, you're still 2 levels of exhaustion.
I am, yeah. It's a lot.
All right.
She's a pace
I
setter.
think that'll be it.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Orpheus. What are you doing?
Well, seeing as there's a big mass of bugs right there, suppose I'll stay out of that distance, but I'll move up
Do you
a
want
little
me to?
bit.
If you want me to drop it, I can drop it.
The area is lightly
No,
obscured
no.
with bugs.
I think I'm all right.
Hey!
I'll move up to
I
here.
can't see it because it's underneath the thing, but somebody just subbed.
Nice.
Hey,
Thanks.
let's go.
Oh, we got another sub. Deaf Beard 95
Nice.
is now. Well, it's a follow, but it's still. Let's go. I gotta move the alert box up because it's not going above the sponsorship. Let's move that up there. All right, we good.
All right,
you
unleash
guys
a few more
wanna-
arrows.
If you guys want to see some chaos, use the link below. Order a thing of Factor for 50% off, and one of them will have to pull from the deck of many things. All right.
That's true. He's not bluffing.
It's true.
All right,
Pulled a
Orpheus.
lot of cards.
What are you doing, Orpheus?
It's kind of a problem. Shoot my arrows.
First one. Will hit.
Yay.
Big guy, right?
Yep.
All right.
12
12
damage.
damage. Second one, definitely gonna hit.
Yay. 10 damage.
10 damage.
All right, last one.
Third one, also gonna hit.
And 6 damage.
Whopping 6. Fantastic. Anything else?
I'll end my turn.
All right, that's gonna leave us to this guy. Is it beginning of turn or end of turn? Oh shit.
Moonbeam is beginning.
No, not Moonbeam. The
Insect
Insects
insect plague.
is
Creature that must make a saving throw when it
ends
ends
its turn.
ends its turn. Okay, so it is going to take its movement and go.
Uh-oh.
gonna move all the way down here.
Can I swipe at it?
You cannot, unfortunately.
Oh, well, it can eat a dick.
And it's going to make an attack towards Orpheus here. Oh, that's gonna completely whiff. That's a 14.
Turns out not being completely solid is a detriment to attacking.
Right. Arnon, start of your turn, make a Constitution saving throw.
Every turn, even after I've succeeded?
Yes, sir. It's just like a paladin's aura. Shockingly, it's called an annihilation aura.
Those natural
There's
ones.
those natural ones, and you take
This is brutal.
His second one.
19 points of necrotic damage.
And you can lick my balls.
Mr.
Go
Gibbs.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead and take your turn. You know it, Alex. I don't make it easy for them.
He's 10 away from me, right?
He's
You got to go one more square.
technically he would be 15 feet from you.
Yeah.
Fuck. Did anybody use necrotic damage so far?
No. Nobody has tried necrotic damage.
We know radiant works.
I'm gonna fucking use Misty Step. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm not getting an opportunity to attack that'll knock me down. Where is it? There it is. And I'll go just right here.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
And then I'll hit this fucker.
The one right, the shadow right in
Yeah.
front of you. Go for it.
So 25.
Yep.
And sneak attack. All right. Ooh.
As
28
28.
damage.
As you just like out of sheer anger, just bamf from one spot to the other and whip out your scimitar and just slice through this, and you just see the flames from the scimitar mixing with the shadows as this thing dissipates into smoke, and you just see this plume of smoke go up and kind of dissipate across the ceiling of the cave.
I'm going to use some more of my movement to get out of this guy's line of sight.
Fantastic. Anything else for you?
No.
Action bonus. All right.
I
so-
did one attack, but I don't want to flip to my...
That's fine. End of your turn. Nightwalker's turn. Yeah, it's gonna point towards you, Orpheus.
you gotta do the con save first.
Oh,
It's in. Oh, for
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Yes,
and
con save.
I forgot the the 1d4 from Mind Sliver.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
Well, that's stupid, and I refuse to accept that as reality.
Would you like to roll your damage anyway?
Still takes 7.
Oh, yeah.
She did already.
Oh, she did? 7
rolled
damage?
it for me.
Fantastic. All right. End of its or start of its turn, it's going to reach, and that you're just going to see that kind of live shadow-like hand reach up, and these long, spindly fingers point directly at you, Orpheus. And Orpheus, I am going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
I know you're
Coming right up.
freaking great at too.
I am the wisest of the group, clearly.
Hey, Elric, it's probably a good thing that we didn't go
That's
after
a
this guy.
natural
Two
one.
of us.
Natural one.
Those
All right.
natural ones for a 1.
Is it a good
Oh,
thing?
boy.
Probably.
So that's 34 necrotic damage, and you are frightened and paralyzed.
Crap.
After it does that, it is going to move.
He fingered you.
Yeah.
Fingered me too. Or if he got fingered.
Oh no!
You're just going to see him
got
Scotty doesn't know.
squeeze into
Then
this.
your lewd
Actually,
fan
no.
art.
Hold on.
Do
I keep forgetting
not.
he can reach. So
He's got reach.
yeah, he's gonna fill this entire space here, and he's gonna reach through and try and pimp slap you.
Oh God!
So he
That
already
is-
humiliated me enough.
oh my god! Apparently so. Oh, that's a 20, but that's still not gonna hit you.
Yay!
A 1 and an 8. God damn it!
Turns out Orpheus is pretty hard.
Phrasing.
Giggity.
Headed.
Um,
Headed. He's got a hard skull.
Don't kink shame.
all right, Elric, it's your turn.
Wait till I call.
Oh wait, no, he's ending his turn. So what is that? Is that a con save or
Yeah.
for the con save? All right,
Yeah.
I forget. Probably.
Except for
con
the
save.
bugs.
That's a 5 for an 18.
That's
Does
better.
not work.
Is this his aura? Are you talking about?
So that's
No,
45
That's
damage.
her
Oh
insect.
shit! That's
Oh,
Those
fantastic.
insects.
He's starting to look a little hurt.
Ugh.
Not the bees.
No, they're mosquitoes.
That doesn't play with my meme though.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta think of the meme.
All right, so Elric, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going
That's
to.
what I'm saying, chaotic. Where is the fun if they're not close to death all the time? Exactly. He gets it.
Thank you, chaotic.
Respectfully disagree unless I get to be in the DM.
And Alex, it's both. It's half the time it's because of me, half the time it's because 9 times out of 10 it's Elric.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to aim my spear directly at his head. And I'm going to cast Disintegrate
Oh shit. Okay.
at
Fuck it.
7th level.
Fucking cast it.
Okay.
Boy.
We're gonna have just no spell slots left.
Disintegrate. That is
For Friday.
Well, we're not supposed to attack until tomorrow.
Right.
okay, so
We're supposed to get there and sleep and then
Supposed
attack
to.
the next day.
When do we ever do what we're supposed to?
You hush. Quiet, Sassenach.
So yeah,
Sounds good.
dexterity saving throw.
It's not wrong.
hold on 1 second for me.
Yeah, but it's enough of the saying the thing. We don't say the thing.
Should we or should we not actively
my God.
jinx ourselves
It's-
right before?
It's force damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
force damage.
I totally thought that disintegrate was necrotic damage.
Yes, I detected your glee.
Yeah. All right, that's a 14 dex save.
That is a fail.
Okay, so that's going to be 13d6
Plus 40.
Let's go.
That's a lot.
87. Fantastic. As you release this energy and it just carves a chunk away, and you see some of the shadows just kind of dissipate off of it as it just reels back, and it's looking pretty hurt, but it's still standing there. Anything else?
Let's see, that was my action. No, I don't really have any bonus actions, so no, that is my turn.
All right. End of your turn. Butch, where do you?
Okay. As much as I want to just destroy this thing, I gotta take care of my ducklings. So I'm gonna raise the power of the Mystic Seer and present the aura of life.
The aura of life.
The aura of life. Come on. Life preserving energy, 30-foot radius. Everyone has resistance to necrotic damage.
Oh,
Your hit point
nice.
maximum will not be reduced.
Oh, too bad Arden's already.
I know. And I'm gonna hit this guy with my magic weapon.
Go for it.
Sorry, spirit. No, I'm not.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you are.
Oh wait, he's so easy
15
to hit.
hits. Yep.
I rolled a 2 on the die, and it still hits him.
Yay.
This creature is a barn.
It
And I
really
do
is.
minimum damage.
7 damage.
7.
Fantastic. Anything else for you?
I don't think so.
All right. Gwen, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to, I don't know if I can, but I want to scooch my moonbeam back on
That's-
top of him.
I believe that's your action,
Yeah, it's your action to move Moonbeam.
but you definitely should do it.
You
I
can.
definitely am doing it. I just
So you
thought
want
it
to
was
scooch out here? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You wanna
It is an action, and that is the action. I'm
Scooch it
taking.
out and then
was
scooch
my B.
it back on him like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that is what kind of save was that again?
Con save, please.
Con save. How about a 26?
That'll succeed. It's still the
It's still half
right?
damage. Yes.
Yep. Half damage is still damage.
What?
Oh my
the
god. 3
Oh, God
ones.
damn it.
You
Those
literally,
natural
have-
ones.
4-1 damage.
you literally rolled
That's
3
all that
ones.
happened.
Oh my god. 1
Those natural ones,
damage.
guys.
Oh my god.
This might be an episode record
that
for ones rolled.
Totally just happened.
Oh,
We haven't even taken our break yet.
no.
Our ones are not just for our D20s.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Hide my face in shame.
Fantastic.
That's a bonus
Ember.
action.
Ember, it's
Bonus
your turn.
action, hide my face in shame.
Arnon, how are you doing?
Not good.
I'm gonna heal Arnon.
I'm red.
Wait, you know how to do that?
I sometimes
Woo!
When Ember's in the mood.
Are you gonna go over to him and like touch him for the more powerful healing spell?
is that a touch?
Yeah, cure wounds is a touch. Healing word is at
No.
a distance.
Unless she's.
I wasn't
using
gonna do
heal.
either. I was gonna do heal.
Oh, you can only move 10 feet because you're exhausted.
But that's all right
It's
because
60 feet.
she's doing heal.
Oh my
Right,
gosh.
but Foundry is telling me that my target is blocked by a wall.
Just
which my
don't-
guess is because
Don't actually target him. Just
It's probably
cast the thing.
Butch. It's because Butch is in
I
the
don't
way.
know how.
Just cast the damn thing.
Just cast the damn thing here. I'll do it.
Do you still
I'm
have
trying. It's
I'll
not
do it for
working.
you. I'll do it
Okay,
for
right,
you.
right.
Quoting
I got
Super
it.
Troopers,
You got
not
it?
trying to rush you.
Yeah.
Just print the damn thing. All right. 70 hit points to you, Arnon.
Woo!
And
Thank you, Ember.
he's not blind or deaf, so
No.
and there's no diseases.
You're almost
that
up
we
to
know
your,
of.
to your max health now.
That's a
I
personal
am.
question.
I am. I'm
All right.
4
Come
away.
hang out with Orpheus up
He
there.
tries to
Alright.
keep his syphilis private.
Speaking of Orpheus, it's your turn.
All right. Well, there sure is a hell of a lot of auras and stuff on him. Is there a way for me to approach him without being in one of them?
It's
hard for me to tell.
Like,
hold on a second. Actually, hold on a second. Oh shit. All 4 of you are within 30 feet. So we're gonna go back a little bit. Starting with Butch, make me
Hey, that's me.
Butch, make me a con save.
Who am I rolling temp HP for?
I don't know. But right now you're rolling me a con save.
Was it Amber?
Okay.
Ember.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go, Ember. Con save!
Con save. That's gonna
Ooh.
fail. That's
Man.
17. After you would be Gwen. Gwen, roll me a con save.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do 1 roll for the damage. So
Oh man.
that's gonna fail. Ember, roll me a
Dang it,
con
God.
save.
Stop being so happy about it, Nick.
That's also gonna fail.
It's a
That's
20.
Yep, still gonna fail. Orpheus, roll me a con save. 23. That succeeds. So everyone except for Orpheus is going to take.
So much
Insane.
That's going to be 25 points of necrotic damage.
Hey, Ember, I think it's time for pocket tacos.
But it's halved.
Oh, it is halved thanks to your aura. So that would be 12 points of necrotic damage to everybody, and anyone who's concentrating on a spell, con saves, which would be the
I did
3
a
of
con
you.
save. I had a 20.
Fantastic.
That's
Good.
saber suck, right?
Saber suck, yeah. Butch, your
You
aura
gotta
is
be
down.
kidding me.
I'm not in that, am I?
No. Gwen, you're fine.
Did you just roll a 1?
I just
Butch-
rolled a 1.
Butch rolled a 1, so his aura dropped. All right, Orpheus, now you can take your turn.
Yay. All right. Back to the same question. Can I get up against him to hit him without being in the insects and stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't
you
really
can-
tell.
One of these 2 right here.
All right. Well,
Yeah, you'd
I'll
be
say I'm
right
right
outside.
here. Is that a safe spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then I will use my bonus action to push the button for my +3 battle axe, which I probably don't have it in my inventory, but I
Also,
got a
the
stat.
person who subscribed or followed us, whose name was behind the Factor logo, Gunderson. Thanks for the follow. All right, +3 battle axe.
Let me look up the stats real quick here.
It's just +3 to attack rolls and +3 to damage.
Yeah, I need to know what the damage dice
Oh,
are.
battle axe is a D12, isn't it?
Yep.
It's
D12.
So yeah, just D12 plus
Wait,
strength
wait.
plus 3.
It's not. No, that's a great axe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Battle axe
it's
is
a 1d8.
Yeah.
D8. Sorry, good call. So
right,
yeah,
so-
1d8 plus strength plus 3.
Let me.
Oh, Gunderson is the Dunce's mod. Awesome.
Nick, above
Yo.
board, I have the weapons that would be on that rod if you want to pull them from my sheet and put it on
All right.
Chris's.
I can do that at break.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I gotta look at my stats real quick. See my pluses. I think it's a +12 now, but with the +3.
All right. Our cameras are all screwed up right this second. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Chaotic Swass.
Hey!
Our camera, Cassandra had to drop for just a minute, so our cameras will go back in a minute. But all
Plus
right,
12 total. Okay, so D20 plus 12. So that is
15 hits. Yeah, that hits.
Just barely. I'll take it. And then let's see here. That was /1d8 plus here was it? Plus 3. All right, I think that's right.
Oh,
11 damage. Fantastic.
rolled over from a 3
All right.
to an 8.
Let's go.
Another one.
Lovely.
Oh, wait, no, you didn't add your strength modifier.
Oh, that's right.
What's your strength mod? Is it +5?
I believe so, but let me confirm that.
+6?
+6.
Is your belt?
Yeah,
your belt?
+6.
Ah.
It is +6, yes.
All right, so
that'd
that
be
was actually of 17.
17.
Fantastic.
All right, let's roll that again.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
definitely
yeah.
a hit.
Oh, yeah, bud. Oh, yeah, bud.
I think you felt this one. We'll see. +9. 13 damage.
damage. Fantastic. One more bonk.
Whoop. I think I
Oops.
did something wrong on that one. I redo that.
You forgot the R.
Sure did. There we go. 18.
Yep, that hits.
The D8 plus 9. 12 damage for the last
12
bonk.
damage. He is. You're starting to see the shadows kind of flicker and twitch, and as it's hardly
shivery
holding, holding onto its corporeal frame at this point. That's it for your turn.
Yep, and my turn.
Arden, you're up.
10 HP, please.
It's coming.
He doesn't want to, but he's going to run right back up there.
Thank you, Butch.
All right.
Like a hero.
Are you?
Uh,
You
Actually,
actually, first thing you're going to do is make a con save.
I'm.
You
when
are
I-
within. You are within.
I'm not
30
right now,
feet.
but when I enter. Oh, with
You're-
30?
no,
I thought it was
yeah.
It's 30 feet, dude.
It's 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
The only thing saving us has been him
That's
forgetting
fine.
to flex his aura.
That is a 16. So that is going to be. Oh, look at all those ones. Oh no, those must be 4s. 22 points of necrotic damage, which is full 22 now that Butch's aura is down. So now you can do your turn.
Sorry.
Booming blade.
Fantastic. I'm gonna laugh if you roll a 1. Oh.
Like, ugh.
23 hits, yes.
We're up to. We're at max cantrips now, right?
Yeah, our cantrips
Yes,
are
we are.
max.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
they are.
Oh, it's already in there.
Yeah.
I just
it should be.
need sneak attack.
Look at all those 4s.
35.
And Mr. Day Sailor. How do you want to do this?
I'm fighter of the Night Sailor, which this guy obviously is.
Clearly he is.
I've got that booming blade and I've got that right of the roar. I'm just gonna snick it into him and he's gonna
So you
dissipate.
see, as Orpheus walks up, clicking the button, you see this rod just like transform into this axe as he takes 3 swipes to this thing that's standing there, encompassing the entirety of this hallway, just blocking it with his shadowy form. And on that 3rd swipe, it starts losing its corporealness and starts flickering in and out. Arnon comes walking up with this and casts his cantrip of Booming Blade on his scimitar, walks in, kind of poses up, waiting for it to, as it's flickering and phasing in and out, and times it perfectly to right when it phases in, boom, slices right through it. The explosion of the thunder and lightning combined as you just see this shadow radiating and starting to vibrate until it just and dissipates throughout the cave.
Nice. Can I
So-
have my temp HP too, please?
Sure.
As you do that, we are going to go ahead and take our break real quick. So, it's like 10 minutes. We're a little later than usual, but I'm not about to stop in the middle of a fight. But give us like 10 minutes and we'll be right back. All right, there we
Thanks,
go.
Craig.
Give us. Hopefully, Sam will be back on soon. Unfortunately, her internet just dropped on her, so hopefully she'll be back. Oh, I never put her face on the vertical stream because I'm an asshole. Sorry, Sam. So the vertical stream has been staring at her sticker the entire time. All right, so we're back. You all just finished murdering that thing. What are you doing now?
That was not murder. He attacked us.
I
Yes,
mean-
that's true.
It's not like we're going to go to court for it.
It's not like Gwen tried to hold person.
What are you doing?
Investigate this room.
All right, go ahead and
Recovering.
I would like to assist Arnon.
Okay.
go ahead and roll your investigation check.
That's 33.
Oh yeah. So from what you can see
looks real
here, yeah, you look real hard. It's mainly a big open room. You notice multiple offshoots. It continues up forward in front of you. There's one offshoot to your left and 2 to the right. You don't notice
Guessing
any.
there's nothing left from those guys.
No, the shadows just completely dissipated. You don't notice any signs of traps or anything, but with a 33, what you do notice is those tracks similar to the ones that Butch was telling you about, where it looks like somebody was trying to sneak through here, something humanoid. And you do notice, like, larger prints as well, more bestial in nature, seem to be, but it's very difficult to tell what they are. So, and they appear to be coming out of the path to your left and continue like forward from where you're at.
Before we go too far, I'd like to heal Elric a few times using the staff.
Fantastic.
What is it? A D8 plus my spell modifier?
I think so. Let me double check.
So wait a second. They're coming from the top right and coming down and then up to the left?
They appear to be coming out of the left and going straight forward. Up.
So if that tunnel to the left connects to the one we saw, it's not the same set of tracks.
You don't know.
Well, I do, because they were going out, and these ones are going further in compared to where we came in.
That's what it appears, yes.
Okay.
All right, the staff lets me cast the spell, so I use my own
Fantastic.
ability modifier. All right, I'm going to use 3 charges on you, Elric.
Thank you kindly.
Just going to let... Come on, what's going on?
Ooh.
31.
31. All right. Let's see. 31.
Are you going down that path, Arnon?
I'm just going there to look down that hallway.
All right. You look down that hallway, you see that it does go forward and then hits like almost like a T intersection.
Arnon looked down the hole.
All right, I'm gonna follow the footprints
Okay.
this way, and then I'll investigate when I get to the next place that's not covered by the last one.
All right.
So tell me when.
So a little bit farther. Right about there, you see that this tunnel ends to the left but continues out to the right. You can go ahead and make an investigation check if you would like.
I like to search for treasure.
You helping, Elric?
Yep.
Whew. 34.
34. You don't
Butch got a 21 on his treasure check.
treasure check. You don't notice any treasure, unfortunately. With a 34 investigation check, you notice that these tracks do continue to the right and continue down into the next section of the cave. You don't notice any traps this way. But with a 34, as you round this corner, you start seeing small pools of liquid. Like a few small, probably initially only maybe like a foot wide puddles.
I can't tell anything more about what type of liquid they are, or it's moving or anything.
If you get closer, we'll say let's go ahead, and there's one right here, and then there's a larger one here, and then let's see, how far can you see? Oh yeah, you can see a fairly decent size one right here as well. When you walk up to this first one, go ahead and make a nature check for me.
21.
21. The first thing you notice this definitely not water. You look at it and there's a greenish tint to this. And it's still. The water, or the liquid itself is still. It doesn't seem to be flowing. And this first place you go to, it's maybe only a couple inches deep. And you can kind of see through it. It's not completely transparent. Not completely opaque either, kind of murky, but it's kind of this greenish yellow tint to it.
How familiar does that feel to what we might have fallen into in the abyss?
This is very acidic. With a 21, you're pretty
So-
confident this is a little pool of acid.
So not a gelatinous cube. Got it.
No.
I'm going to take a pebble, or not pebble, a rock. Toss it in.
Wait for Butch to get up here with us.
No.
You toss it in and you see the sizzling and it's a little whiff of smoke coming off of it as the pebble sinks about halfway submerged into this puddle before hitting the bottom, and you just see it like the acid bubbling up around the edge of that puddle.
Cast ranch dressing.
God damn it.
I feel like this cavern has GERD.
Has GERD?
That's an old person joke.
Oh man.
That's like a senior center joke.
What the fuck?
Stomach issues. It's like we're
well,
It's not a dad joke, it's a granddad joke.
If anybody got it, then they're right in the nursing home with me.
It's time to go get a colonoscopy.
God damn it.
It's the worst.
Oh. So we're going to go around that, right?
Yeah. Let's go around it. Let me sneak forward, guys, to the other side of this cave. Hold just a minute. So 31 stealth. I'm gonna go up. Check out the rest of this.
All right, so you get up to about there. Go ahead and make another investigation check for me.
That's 35.
So you see a few more of those puddles, larger pools almost, of that acidic liquid. These pools look significantly larger, probably significantly deeper. And the one other thing that you notice is right up here, you see what appears to be another pressure plate.
Okay, I'll wave everybody forward. Approach that.
Are the rest
Pressure
of
plate.
you... Okay, so hold on. Couple things happen here.
Okay.
First off, are the rest of you being stealthy, or are you just walking?
I can try to be stealthy.
Yeah, we'll make the attempt.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
It's always funnier when we fail.
That's an 8.
I'm trying real hard.
Double 3s.
It's still a 15, but yeah. Double threes.
Orpheus knows what I'm
I
talking
think
about.
I rolled the infinity symbol.
Oh, did you? I'm
Yeah.
going to turn it 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You guys
you all
call it, it's
sucked
popped.
so hard.
That's
DM
kind of
says,
rude.
just because you suck so much, I'm gonna make something to kill you.
So,
We're
For
not
those-
ninjas.
for those listening to the podcast, that was an 8 for Butch, a 19 for Elric, a 15 for Ember, an 8 for Orpheus, and a 7 for Gwen.
Infinity.
So Arnon just kind of sneaks in between these two pillars, and then he hears a fucking avalanche behind him of rocks.
And
Sorry.
as you all are walking in there, Arnon, so we got here a little quicker. That fight went a lot quicker than I expected it to. So this is probably going to be a short episode because we are just about where we need to be for Friday.
It's not
So-
a good thing.
Ooh, I don't like that.
No. He's got that glee face on.
The
you-
glee face.
You
Hey
walk
guys, let's
up,
take a long rest.
and from that angle right there, Arnon, as you peer through here into this large room, down where these two tunnels kind of converge in this area right here, you notice at first you look around and it just appears to be darkness and shadow and stone. But then as your compatriots behind you start like running into each other and making noise, you hear this low growl, this as you look and you see one of those large stones shift.
Oh boy.
And
Was
you
it a toothy
see
nipple?
uncurling from its slumber as this long reptilian neck kind of unwraps from its body, and you see these two large wings kind of push off as this black dragon kind of starts waking and looks over. And as this is happening, from behind it, you notice somebody walking around the black dragon. A lithe, elven figure, female. And the first thing you notice is a glowing yellow eye
Oh no.
and a green hand.
Oh,
And as she steps around and kind of rubs behind the neck of the dragon and then looks off as those sounds continue happening behind. And she kind of looks around. And that's where we will pick up on Friday.
So much for
Holy
sleeping,
crap.
huh, Arnon?
No spell
So-
slots.
So, join us on Friday, because this is going to be a lot of fucking fun.
Oh boy.
For you.
So, thank you all for joining us on this short episode. We're getting close. We're getting down to the wire here. So, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for subscribing and following on Twitch and YouTube. Remember, Factor. Use the link in the description below or the Twitch card below. Every Factor subscription gets a pull from the Deck of Many Things from one of them. Join us Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time here at youtube.com/@thosenaturalones or twitch.tv/thosenaturalones to see what happens next as we're all sitting in a room together around a table rolling real dice. We'll be there on Friday. You should tune in on Friday too.
I'm bringing a backup character.
We're
Emery.
Anything.
Line.
Line.
Come see us on Friday.
Oh yeah, thank you for leading me in. Come see us on Friday, where hopefully we won't roll a natural one, killing a dear friend of ours.
Oh,
Oh,
There's
it's painful
almost
to
no
hear.
spell slots in the higher order.
Have a
It felt dirty to
fantastic,
say it.
have a fantastic few days, and we will see you on
She's just gonna
Friday.
use her silver tongue on us.
yep.